Who likes music in here? All right, all right. I know we like different types of music that's out there: jazz, hip hop, country, opera. Name some artists that you all may have grew up with back in the day.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy Pendergrass. Okay, turn out the lights, right?
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. I see back in the day. Okay.
Jackson 5.
Jackson 5. All right. Yeah, clean music. Wonderful lyrics. You know, music is a universal language that we all understand. Okay? We love music. It puts us in different types of moods. You could be feeling down one day and then your favorite jam comes on the radio. Like, oh yeah, yeah, you know. I mean, your adrenaline gets going. As I used to play football, we used to listen to hype music. Athletes do that now today. That gets them going, gets ready for contact, for action. But today, music is rather degrading. There's a difference between music and lyrics. Okay? The lyrics are what help make the music beautiful, but when you have degrading type lyrics that I'll talk about today, it's kind of like, ugh. Unfortunately, sex, or should I say pornography, violence, and drugs is what's selling today. I have a friend who's a musician, well, she's an artist up and coming, and she wrote a song called Lick It. I'm like, now what are we licking here? She said, hey, sex sells. I'm like, oh, okay. But again, our kids are listening to that. That's right. I teach school as well, and sixth graders, middle school they pretty much know some of these songs today that I will go over a couple of them better than they even know their multiplication tables or know what a verb or a noun is. Now, who's responsible? Who's accountable? That's what I'm trying to push as well. We need to hold someone accountable and responsible for what's being pushed out there, especially on society. Yes, it's okay to go ahead and make money. I'm not preaching about or talking about censorship, okay? If you want to make money, go ahead. Leave it in the adult world. But realize what you're doing. I know there's some artists out there who has put out music in the past that is very degrading, but they won't let their own kids listen to it. It's kind of hypocritical. So what about the millions of other kids that listen to your music? Okay? But again, it's music. We all love music. Let's see, I went back in the day. I grew up in the 80s. Yes, Michael Jackson, New Edition. Let's see, Teddy Pendergrass, I guess when he was in the wheelchair. Al Green, well, I guess he stopped making albums from the Grits incident. but yeah, there was some good music. I didn't have to feel like I was, or I didn't have to feel unsafe around it whenever I would play it around my mom's or so. But then again, each generation criticizes the next anyways, because they considered our music was foul. It was getting pretty crazy back then. But unfortunately, music is music. Today's music, I feel, as I said earlier, is definitely taking a toll on our young people. Let's go over some of the artists that I came up with. I'm also a DJ, and so I have to be versatile in a lot of music. I mean, I like playing it, but hey, I get paid to do that. And I always play the edited versions of it. There's one artist, who has kids in here? Okay. I wonder, do you all ever listen or ever know what your kids are listening to? Really? Okay. Have you ever heard of a song called Becky? Yeah. Becky, okay. Have you heard of a song called Becky?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Well, I'll read one verse. Again, I won't say the words, but you can pretty much understand what I'm saying. It says, can Miss Becky please raise her hand, bruh? I need some of that good head right now, bruh. I need that Becky. I'm on this liquor, oh so heavy. Give me that Becky before we F. And can you neck me? Give me that Becky, little head, and I'm ready to whatever. Again, basically it's talking about oral sex. It's relating, it's basically saying the girl Becky, she's very good at what she's doing, giving oral sex. I need a woman like that. Now, would you want to even think of your mother or someone in your family is doing something degrading like that? Or even think of your child entertaining that. But we have girls that love this song. They get so hyped up like, yeah, oh yeah. But do you know what they're saying about you? Is that what you want to be recognized as? Think about it. Again, does the music that we listen to, what does that say about us as a person? I even see some adults that get into that music. I'm like, are you serious? Okay, I mean, it is what it is. It's pop culture now. I won't say just hip hop because you would not, it would not be unlikely to see the the daughter or the son of a Fortune 500 company listening to a Snoop Dogg or Plies or Waka Flocka, which is my next one. Anybody heard about Waka Flocka? Sounds like a demon-possessed person. Waka Flocka, Waka Flocka. But that's what I hear kids saying. Right? Waka Flocka. All right, so here's one lyric. It says, all that ASS in those jeans can well be. Can Roscoe speak? Long hair, she don't care. When she walks, gets stares. Brown skin or yellow bone. DJ, this is my favorite song, so I'ma make it thunderstorm. Blood, want it, Flocka, yeah, throw it, F it. I don't care, glasses flying everywhere. Tap my partner, Roscoe, like, bruh, I'm drunk as hell. Can you tell I'm goose when we even spit 50 stacks, so F it. Basically, again, derogatory lyrics, so, okay. This is what's plaguing, and this is what's out there. This is what's popular now. I'm kind of scared for the future because we have a generation that definitely doesn't care. It's like, oh yeah, well, it's nothing but music, so what? Are we gonna end up a third world country one day if we lose the moral values that we were taught? I mean, it's like anything goes today. So let's send letters to these record companies. Let's stop. Let's take a stand. Let's say, look, I'm not for all this. Leave it in the adult world. If they want to do what they do, then let them do it. But again, I can't have my kids listening to this, even though because we were kids, we were rebellious at one time. We did things, but we ended up turning out all right. But the way these kids are today, and me seeing it firsthand in the school system, cannot even do basic stuff that they should have learned back in 2nd and 3rd grade, and they're just passing them on that No Child Left Behind. But they know these lyrics just off the back of their hand, just like that. So just think about that. Responsibility and accountability. We have to take a stand for that.